Okay, awesome. Next question is from Cindy Chris. She says, how do we get the Union Square free pattern?
So if you go to our website, and on the left link bar, if you go to the bottom, there's a section that says free patterns. If you click on there, it'll be one of the first ones, and it's just called Union Square, and you can download, and it gives you the free block pattern.
Alright. Okay, yes, YouTube says they're back. Excellent. I don't know what happened, but we're good. And Jeannie Edwards says, when will the largest Lori Holt cutting mats be back in stock?
I think June or July, and I think she has some new ones coming out also, and I think those would be closer to August, September. But yeah, June.
Alright, and Mary Erickson says, can't wait for the Let's Stay Home quilt along. Are the kits in yet?
They are not, but the fabric yardage came in, but I think the kits are not in stock yet. We can look into like when that's gonna come or when that's gonna ship. It's really cute.
Alright, and then what was the yellowish background on the Union Square quilt?
So this collection is called Rachel, I don't know what it's called.
Susanna Scraps?
Susanna Scraps. So this is designed by I'm like so out of it. Betsy Chutchin. This is a brand new collection, and if you go to that collection page, what's it called again? Susanna Scraps.
Yes, Susanna Scraps.
This is just a cheddar print within that page. It's really pretty. And then we put it on the back. Oh, there's something on the back. We put it on the back, and it looks really pretty. I think it's really nice contrast between all three of these, or all four of these colors. I like high contrast.
Mm-hmm. And then next question from Janet Gorsuch. She says, what is next week's live schedule for Floss Tube and the Friday live stream?
So next week for the Floss Tube, we are still going to go live. Well, no. Let me correct myself. We're going to post a video at 9 a.m. Central Time. It's not going to be live. So Lily and I are going to have a little fun in Vegas. We're going to pre-record a video, and then I guess she's going to go to the hotel room and edit it. I don't know.
Yep.
And we're just going to post it at 9 a.m. And then Friday will be normal. It's going to be, I get in Thursday night. And so I will just go live Friday morning. I won't have anything that I sewed because I might bring maybe cross stitch that I worked on. What I'm sewing right now is actually the binding of the Sew Sampler quilt for next year, so I can't show you guys that yet. But I don't know if I'm going to take that with me just because it's a big quilt and I don't want like germs to get on it in the airplane. But I might take it with me this weekend and try to get that done. And I could maybe sneak peek that, but I don't know if I'll get it done. But I know once I get back, I'm going to be like totally ready to go. I'm going to get caught up on Harry Potter, vintage block along. Oh, I did have a question. Somebody asked if I'm going to show the rest of the blockheads. And I am, but I'm behind. So I haven't done that in about a month, but I have everything ready to go. So that'll be on my list to get caught up on. And then I'm also going to be getting caught up on the So Colorful gray blocks. So I have all the fabric starch. I just need to sew those spool blocks so I can show you guys kind of what I do with my fabric. But yeah, I'm excited to get back and get sewing. I wish I could sew today, but I got to pick my daughter up at 11. I love the dance stuff. The only thing I'll say I don't like to drive. I hate to drive. And I think it's because I just get like, you're just sitting there doing nothing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could be like sewing binding or doing something fun. So I did download some podcasts. I'll give you a good podcast recommendation though. I'm obviously not affiliated with these people in any way, but there's a podcast that came out recently. There's two. One is called True Crime Bull. It's called that, but it is really well done. I'm not sure if it is his first podcast, but it is about Israel Keys. I will say that there are sections that I had to fast forward. I'm a true crime junkie, but it's intense, but the podcast is very well done in terms of production value, sound, interviews. I feel like he did a really good job. There's another one called To Live and Die in LA, and that one is good, but it's controversial. I don't like how he handled some of the things. I don't think that he was as professional as he could be, but I think the story is pretty interesting. I don't know the ending of it, but that one is kind of new. So I have a bunch of stuff downloaded though, but I've listened to so many podcasts lately that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm out. So I'm going to listen to, NPR has a good one called, I think it's called Throughline, something like that. And there's like some episodes on like opioid addiction and like, you know, other stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to listen to today. But yeah, I got to drive. I'm going to try, I'm leaving about an hour or two more than I need to, just to like hopefully get through the traffic. And I need to, before I leave, I need to download my hotel confirmation because I have not done that. I'm so behind this week. I will say I did print out my flight stuff, so at least I know what to do when I get home Sunday.
Yay, that's important.
Yeah. I was trying to download it, and then I was like looking at Lily's. I'm like, I'm not Lily, I was like, because we have all our stuff in the same account. I was like, I gotta find mine.
Yeah. I think our flights are the same time.
They
so
are.
Different days, yeah.
She's going at 6 a.m. on Sunday, and apparently my mom is taking her to the CMA Awards. So I am like dying to know how this goes because she's never met my mother. She's never met my mother. And my mom, I don't know where I guess she got the tickets from a casino. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I
would totally go if I was there, but I can't miss anything of Emma's, like, or my other kids too. Like, they're not as like hardcore. My other boys are really into this. What is it? What is that called that they're into? It's not, I don't know what it is, but there's no game. They just learn techniques. I mean, they do basketball. They've been doing that forever, but there's this new sport they're doing and they love it, but there's no game. And so I'm like, I think that's why they like it, because they can just play. They don't have to like do anything. They don't have to compete. Like Emma's super like competitive or like just likes to go for it. My boys are like, I don't know. I just want to sit on my iPad and play.
That's funny. Okay. Next question is from Candy Kerr. She says, is the hold tight sew along going on now?
Yes, I think it started about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it uses pure, I know it does, I don't know that much about it, but I know that it uses Pure Elements by Art Gallery. I know we have kits. I know we sold out at one point, recut more. I also know that last week I showed you guys the Brookside quilt, which I like love, and it sold out right away, but we sold out, but we have more in stock. So if y'all were one of the ones that saw it sell out, we have more. But the Pure Elements is really nice. But curved piecing is really hard, but Kate said, I mean, she's not a beginner quilter. She's got a ton of experience, but she said she'd never done it before and it worked good. She didn't have any problems with it, so that's good. I was like, oh, I would have totally cheated. I would have made mine a ton better, bigger, like made it a ton bigger, my templates, and then cut it down so it wouldn't have to be exact.
That's funny. Question from Desiree Rivera. Are we going to get a sneak peek of this year's Sew Sampler quilt? I think the...
Oh, that one. It's over there. I can't show it yet. I think we're not ready to show it yet, but it is sewn. I just need to do the binding.
Yeah. It's sitting in the same room.
It's sitting right there.
That's the hint.
Yeah.
The room.
Yeah. It was really easy. I will say it was very easy to sew. It was really quick. It's just really big. It's maybe slightly smaller than a twin. So for me to bind it, I don't like to start and stop something. I want to like start it and do it. So I know it's going to take me about 8 hours to bind it. So I'm like waiting for that opportunity. I'll probably, because Christopher's into baseball, so when I get back, do it at some of his baseball games.
Beth Ann Andrews says, when will the Witches Night Out ship? Also, when will Fig Tree fabric be available?
So Witches Night Out is coming in stock next week. I don't know the exact day it's shipping, but I do know the books are supposed to arrive from the printer next week. As far as the fabric, I believe the fabric delivers in May or June. All of that is on the website, and the quilt, the block of the month, that we have 2 different block of the months available, and that information is on our website. I don't want to quote incorrectly. I am probably going to sew one of the 2. I haven't picked which one. But yes, the book is coming from the printer next week.
Okay. And then from Mendy Russell, how long is the waiting list for the Sew Sampler box? Or how long is the wait time?
We can't give like an exact, we opened it up, and we opened it up to some more people yesterday. It's probably going to be couple months. I don't ever want to give like an exact time. Like online I was reading, people were saying, oh, it's a 5 to 6 month wait list. I don't think it's that long. There's really no way to tell. I mean, when people leave the group, we just add more people. So I have no prediction on when people are going to leave the group. I do know we will be ordering more, but we order all these fabrics 6 to 9 months in advance. Like we have everything bought all the way through December. So to increase our order, we'll have to be after that. So I don't really have an answer.
Yeah. Cindy Carl says, on the website I see reservation signups for the 2019 mystery block of the month. How do we order the mystery?
So you can either buy the blocks, the finishing kit, or the backing. There's 3 options. But the only way to get the patterns is to be in the program. You can't just get the patterns separately. What we do is at the very end of the year, so like in July of 2020, we will let the patterns be available for sale. But the program comes with fabric. It's not something that's available separately until 13 months or 1 month after it ships completely, which would be 13 months after it starts.
So there's lots of questions coming in. I'm trying to add them all into the queue here. Okay. Okay, Teresa, one of our YouTube members, had a funny comment. She says, Kimberly needs a stunt sewist. So
I know, I do, but then I don't get to keep it. And I like to keep my stuff.
That's funny. I guess that's what like the sample makers.
Yeah, like everyone else, like all the sample makers. Yeah, because I did make the 2-color quilt, but I just didn't want to take it off his wall. And I did make the Threadology. Oh, I didn't show the Threadology. Oh, so Threadology. Let me look up the stuff so I don't get it wrong. So Threadology, you can see the blog for the pattern. We're at almost $17,000 over $20,000 goal, so that's totally awesome. These are made by Terry. So this is the, what's the name of the blog? Royal Star. And then Royal Star, and then these are the 4 small ones. And I want to show you guys her piecing is like so good on these. So I totally forgot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and it's on the blog, and there's a free video.
Yes, and that is all live. These were made by Kate. This collection is called Rosa. And hers is totally modern. And so the quilt behind me I did make. And these are color options so that you can see that you can do whatever you would like. And this is a charity quilt. There's all free patterns online on how to do it. I don't remember. I think Elva made these. I don't have everything as organized, so this morning. I can't remember exactly who made these, so sorry to my team for messing that up. These are really nice too. And this one. This is Urban Chicks fabric. And then this one I do know is made by Deborah, and it's Meadow Lark Pond by Kansas Trebles Quilters.
Real quick, I guess the camera's running out of battery, so I'm going to switch it out.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Okay.
This one is porcelain, and I believe Cheryl made this. So there is that. So we just have a ton of stuff going on. We always have free patterns if you're on our site. You can also look at our blog. We did a really cute pillow tutorial this week. So we have lots of cute stuff. I'm going to actually show the pillows next week because we're getting a little bit low on the rulers, and so I don't want to like show you something and then have you get frustrated that we're sold out, because in between the time the blog went live, we got too low on our rulers. So I realized that last night. So I do have that to show you next week. I know that.
Real quick, I'm going to cut away to our little loading screen so I can switch out the camera.
Okay. You just let me know what other questions you have.
Yes. We got lots. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Someone was wondering, Debbie Poole says, is Witch's Night Out kit sold out?
Have no idea. Sorry. Kate will have to answer you.
Yes.
I don't. Is it? I don't know. Well,
Kate can answer it.
Kate will answer because I don't want to tell you incorrectly. I don't know. I do know that the block of the month that Joanna designed is not sold out. I do know that.
Okay. Yes, lots of questions coming in.
And if it is sold out, we have in the book a complete fabric requirement list. And so if it is sold out, when it comes in, you could just buy it by the yard because we will have plenty of yardage. So either way, you'll be able to get it. I mean.
Okay, I was just making sure I didn't miss any questions from when we were switching batteries. Crystal Celeste says, with the vintage block along with Lori's, is there a way to more easily see all the blocks for printing purposes? I love the stories,
No.
but okay.
The answer is no. It's a free block. That's Lori's level of technology. She puts it on the blog. It's free. What I do is I just copy and paste her blog into a Word doc, edit it out. But I mean, there's not a PDF. It's free. So yeah, no. I do know that like Kelly Fannin on her Sew Along that's free, she has somebody that goes and puts her pattern in a PDF for her and then puts that PDF in the Facebook group. So I know for that one there is, but no.
Mm-hmm. And then Gail Wilson says, I hope you made it to Huddle last week.
I did, and it is so far. I'm going to tell you what happened. We got there a little late. Emma did horrible on her solo, poor thing. Mm-hmm. It's just a dance, it's fine. But I mean, you know, she just felt bad. But we got there late. The place was, we were very like confused at where we were. So she had her solo at like 6 and we stayed till like 10:30. So I got home at 11 and I left the house the next morning at 6:30. And so I'm going to tell you that I was exhausted. It says on my GPS that I'm 45 minutes away, but I am like well over an hour away, like hour, 5 minutes. But it was nice. I mean, it was just far, but I think that's just the story of my life. And then Christopher, it's like Sunday, he has baseball. I'm like, oh my gosh. And Kevin was like, you should not be leaving the house. It's like dark. I'm like, I know. Because he had to go. I woke him up because she has this dream duffel, which has all her stuff in it. And so I'm not going to carry that downstairs. It is way too heavy. And so I'm like, oh, you have to get up and go get it. He's like, what? He was just like, this is crazy. I'm like, I know.
Okay. And we had a few people asking this question, but Deborah Henderson says, would you ever consider doing a tour of your workplace? It's so interesting to see where all the magic happens.
So I've answered that before, and no. We like to keep some things just to ourselves. I can say it's really pretty. But you know, like, if we went where we fill orders, I would have to get all of my employees to sign a release that they want to be on video. I don't want to show everything we do. We have spent 16 years building this business the way that we think is best. And I mean, as much as y'all would like to see it, I'm sure my competitors would too. And there's just some things that I want to keep to myself.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, you see my office in the Wednesday floss tube.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's pretty, it's cute. But I mean, you know, my employees, even some of my office employees, they don't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
Some people do not want to be, they don't want their desk shown, they don't want that. It's like an invasion of, like with me, it's a different, like, I'm the face of the company. I want to do this. Like, I want to get up in the morning and get on video. Most people don't.
Yeah.
And so it would be, yeah, they would call in sick.
Yeah, no, I would say most everyone is like fairly so not comfortable in front of the camera. Like being on camera is hard, but it is really pretty and it's a nice office work environment and I love it.
Yeah, so you can just ask Lily.
Yeah, I can tell you guys day in and day out how awesome it is. Oh, real quick, we just had a comment from Maria Elena Roselo Salas. She says she doesn't speak English, but she is watching from Peru, and it is also 9 o'clock over there. So thank you for watching, Maria.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's so far away.
Yes.
My husband's family used to live in Argentina. I think that's close, right? Isn't it, Lily?
It's South America. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then Maxine Tuchowski says, when will we get the sneak peek for the April birthday box? Lots of people have been asking about that.
Kate will have to answer. I don't know the date, and I don't want to say wrong.
Yeah, I think the sneak peek happens like mid-month.
I think it's
Kate
soon.
can say.
I think it's soon. What day? Yeah, I think you're about 10 days out, maybe.
Yeah.
My guess is about 10 days out.
Yeah, but Kate can let us know in the comments.
Yeah, because I'm probably wrong.
Helen Olson says, where can I purchase the frame for Quilter's Cottage cross stitch?
So we can provide you a link. Kate can put you a link into our Amazon store. We bought it off of Amazon, and that's the one that Lori used is the same exact one that I am going to use. And there's a link to Amazon, and Kate can provide that. But it's a 12 by 16 inch frame that Lori picked.
And April 6th is the sneak peek for the Sew Sample Box.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So I was wrong.
I was wrong too.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Trying to get through all the questions that were asked before getting onto the new ones. Wilma Evans says, I ordered all 3 of the designer mystery, the backing, the reservation, and the kit. Should I have only ordered 1?
No, you need all 3. If you want to make the whole quilt, you need all 3. If you want to just make the blocks, you can just make the blocks. Or if you don't want the backing, but if you want to make that whole thing, you need all 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And, just a comment from Lori Holt. She says, OMG, Lily, have fun at the CMAs. I'm super jelly. I've never even watched the CMAs, so I feel like this chance is being a little wasted on me, but I'm excited.
She's going to text me pictures, so I'm going to be driving back from Houston and seeing Lily live the life.
Yep. Candy Curry says, for entering the giveaway at the Quilter's Cottage, posting with the hashtag, do you only get entered when you post to Instagram?
No, I think we use all channels, and so
I would say the only one would
we
not
can't
be
is YouTube because you can't post. So I think some weeks we pick from Instagram, some weeks we pick from Facebook, and then when we come, like I won't have a winner next week just because that'd just be weird, I guess. So we'll have 2 winners when I get back. Well, I mean, we're gonna have a video next week, but we'll have 2 winners when we do the video on framing.
Yeah, we won't know the winner the day we film. So
yeah, I mean, I can't imagine me trying to pick a winner in Vegas. I don't know, like I'm assuming Wi-Fi is probably not very very good in those casinos. I know that for sure because they want you on those tables.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah.
Janie Bell says, I have been quilting a long time and have a lot of old supplies. Does thread have an expiration? Does it get brittle after 20 years?
I have no idea. I don't know. I would just try it, and if it works, it works. If it breaks, throw it away. Mm-hmm. I haven't really had a problem, but I haven't been quilting 20 years. I mean, I guess I have, but I don't have thread that old. But I don't, it probably depends on the brand, too.
Yeah, I heard somewhere about putting it in, like, the freezer.
Oh, that's right. Somebody told us to put it in the freezer before you use it, and that helps it, so.
Yeah. Debbie G. Friedrich says, the wooden handled holder for your cross sticks you showed on your live, I believe you said Magnolia. Do you have it in stock? The bucket that you
no, we can link you to it. I just bought it at a furniture store. If you just go to like Magnolia Home, I just bought it at a local furniture store. We bought furniture last Friday after the live stream. Lily and I went furniture shopping, which is my idea of not fun. We did okay, but like I'm just not, I know exactly what I want, but I'm not so great at furniture shopping. I like to take my time, and I didn't really have a lot of time, but we got, so while we were furniture shopping, we got our new set. We have everything for our new set. Mm-hmm. We just got stuck on the couch. But we got the couch, everything's good, and while we were there I saw the bucket and thought, okay, this will be perfect. And so I've got all my Mania stuff in it. It's super cute, but I'm sure you can get it at I know they don't have any of the Magnolia stuff at Home Goods. Most of my accessories I buy for my house are like 99% of stuff in my house is from Home Goods, but they don't sell that brand there yet. So I just got it at a local furniture store.
Yeah, and okay. And the brand for that was like Magnolia Home. It's the Joanna Gaines one, if you're wondering. Marsha Baker made a funny comment. She said, we saw your bathroom when you starched, and then she put the little piggy face twice.
Oh.
Yeah, that starting live stream we did. Denise Lamerrill Eager says, what's the birthday box? Since we were talking about a birthday box.
So Sew Sampler will be 4 years old this April, and so every April in our Sew Sampler program, we do that box. It's called like the birthday box. Mm-hmm. So it's just, but you have to be a member, and it's just kind of part of the perk of being in. Because we have a theme of every box, so it's easy to pick that theme. I mean, it's easy.
It's the birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, Laura O'Gwyn says, have you had any issues with the wooden seam ripper / stiletto that was in February's box? The cap will not stay on mine on the stiletto end.
No, but I mean, if you need a new one, call customer service and ask for Elva, and she can help you out with that.
Yeah. Maxime Suchowski says, I just ordered a Juki 2010Q. Any recommendations as to how to learn a new machine?
I think the machine is super easy. The only issue I ever had was tension, just because it's super fast. So I've never had any issues with that machine. I love it. And the one that's in my house I have never had it serviced. It is like 8 years old. I mean, I know that's horrible. I service it on my bathroom floor. I put the oil in it, but that's it. So I haven't had any issues. I'm almost afraid to get it serviced because I don't want anything to happen to it. Mm-hmm. And I know that's not good advice. I'm just being honest. Carrie serviced it for me. Lori's husband helped me with it one time.
Yay.
Yeah, because she was like, you can't sew on that, it is so loud. And her husband did something, but yeah, it is. And Kevin, if I'm sewing, his office is right next door. So like his office, my office, the living room. So if I'm sewing and I'm going, he will come in here, and because I like the door to be open because my kids come in and out, he will shut the door. And he would be like, leave that door shut, because it's so loud. He can't hear it through the wall, but he can hear it through the door, the hallway, and he's just like, it's too annoying to him. And it's not the machine, it's me like going so fast. I'm just like, and then I also turn on like the TV super loud so I can hear it over the machine, and he's just like, it's like having a party in here.
Teresa and lots of other people were also asking, when do we get to see the new set?
Oh, a month and a half. So we're putting some stuff on the wall. It might be less, but we're putting some stuff on the wall. We're painting. We've got some of the furniture still has to be delivered. So no less than 2 months, right?
Yeah, no, and I think the first videos you'll see it in will be on the other channel. On the
floss tube. Okay, so in April 22nd or 23rd, you will be able to see it on the floss tube.
Yeah.
See, Lily should be answering all the questions. Lily knows.
Only a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's unless like something gets misdelivered or something. We do have the couch though, but like we're gonna put a nice like shiplap wall and paint. I need to give you that paint today, Lily.
Oh yes, I need to not forget to take the paint.
Because so we have like a ton of leftover paint from the house, and I like the color, so I'm like, oh, we'll just use that. And we need to get rid of it, but you can't throw paint away. And so, and plus, like, if you ever get rid of paint, you know you're going to need it right away. Mm-hmm. So I save it, like it's in this. It's actually right by our where Kevin parks is. We have this huge, it's like 10-year-old like SUV. It's so big and obnoxious. And so, like, when I get out of the car, I like step on paint cans. So it's lovely. So I would like to get rid of some of those paint cans.
That's lovely.
Well, because I'm clumsy, and so it's just like, I don't know. Last week I almost fell. Like, I don't know where I was, but I like literally almost just like fell. And Emma was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just clumsy. Just act like you didn't see that."
Nicole Stiglitz says, now I'm totally confused about the 2019 mystery block. So if we buy the box, 124 once it's shipped, that's not enough. We also need to do month to month.
You need to do the blocks. The box is for the finishing kit. So that includes the medallion in the center, the borders, the binding, some of the pieces go this way. But then there's a section for 12 blocks. So you have to sign up for the blocks. Or you can't make the quilt. Or, you have to have the blocks. The finishing kit is optional, and the backing set is optional. So that would be the order you would go in.
Yeah. And the blocks are the block of the month, as it's listed.
Correct. And so you get a 12-inch block, you get a pattern that's in color, you get all the fabric, and it's in a nice little baggie. So if you can't, it's all in one little baggie. So if like if you're like me and sign up for stuff and don't finish it, it stays in a little baggie so that when you get to it, you'll know exactly, okay, all this goes together. It's nice, and then you can keep it in your little box, or little, it's not little, but.
Marcia, excuse me, Marcia Baker says, I have to do my taxes today. Can I add Kimberly as a dependent?
Oh my gosh. I haven't even done my taxes. Nope.
I already got my return and everything.
Oh my gosh, no. Well, we have to do like everything depends on like our business. Everything flows down. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't even, yeah. They can just tell me what I owe when I'm in Vegas.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I don't have to think about it.
Deanna Payne says, thanks for the new Stitching with the Housewife t-shirt. I've ordered mine and I'm really loving this baseball style. Seems so much more girly than the short sleeve tees.
Yeah, I love it because it's so soft, and I'm in Texas, so it's hot, and so it's so thin. I love it. So we have a new t-shirt. I didn't wear it today out of respect for Priscilla and Chelsea because I think they should be the ones to debut it on their channel. It says The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, and they drew it. It's a chalkboard that Priscilla drew, and we put it on a t-shirt, and it's kind of like a chalkboard style. I have it. It's actually packed in my suitcase to go to Vegas. But I think they should have the honor of showing their own shirt first. I didn't want to rain on their parade. And if you haven't watched them, their YouTube channel is The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, and they're hilarious. Even if you don't cross stitch, you should just watch it for fun, like a TV show. Like, they're funny. The mom is like funny, the daughter is funny. So even if you don't cross stitch, it's just funny. I mean, you know how like kids watch videos, like my kids watch stupid stuff, and I'm like, why are you watching that? And they're like, oh, it's just funny. Same thing. It's like the older version of funny. Because I mean, that's the thing, like people just watch YouTube for fun. It's just for fun. I mean, it's awesome.
And Debbie Bill says, you should have a tutorial on what's in the Sew Sampler boxes. We do. We do. Yeah, Lily posts them every week. I mean, every month. Yeah, so you just have to follow our channel and everything is on there. And we always have a tutorial on the block, and then we have a video that reveals everything that you get in the box, like a cute little video. So we've got at least 2 videos a month. Yeah, so you guys can see all this stuff in the Sew Sampler. Megan Cooper says, will Lori Holt do another crochet along? I don't know, but Lori's watching, so probably. I do want to say that she has a new book coming out. We will have it on our website for pre-order in the next 2 weeks. So we're focused on the book, getting that book ready to go to print, and then I'm sure in the summer she's going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So we can look forward to that, and she's watching. She will know exactly what you asked for. And she listens, so. Yes, she does. She takes all suggestions. Shannon Fangmayer says, if you sell out of the finishing kit, will you make more, or will you make the pattern available for sale? If we sell out of the finishing kit, the pattern will be available, but we will not have more kits because the box, like we bought exactly how many kits and exactly how many boxes, same thing as Threadology. We buy this like 9 months ago. So we plan so far in advance, we just cannot predict. We have got still 2018 Designer Mystery in stock. So some years it sells out, some years it doesn't. There's really no way to predict it. I never get it right, ever. So, yeah, we won't. But we will make the pattern available if it sells out. That's all the questions we have. So awesome. So I want you guys to have a great weekend. Follow us on all our social media channels. Just follow Fat Quarter Shop. And if you haven't joined us on our floss tube, we have a new channel called Fat Quarter Shop Floss Tube. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. It won't be live, but it will be great. I'm telling you, even if you don't like cross stitch, you will like this video because it is going to be epic. I keep saying that. I'm like totally jinxing myself, but I think it's going to be awesome. Well, Lily and I both think it's going to be awesome. And then I'll be back Friday. So y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.